Before you say it, I know what you're thinking. Julia, we only care what 24 Frames of Nick has to say about this. And I hear you. I get it. Fair enough. When Mean Girls has another reboot, that can be my lane, right? However, it was inevitable that I would eventually have to make a video about High School Musical because I live by East High. This is so silly. I feel so weird and you're just sitting there smiling at me. Introduce yourself to them. Turn it to you for a minute.
So you probably can't see me, maybe you can. I'm Julia's dad. I live by East High, so we're just hanging out and filming. I am the cameraman, and she's gonna tell me what to do. So if there's any faults, it's all mine. Okay. You're such a good YouTuber.
If you want to know some facts about my dad, he has a shirt that he wears to every concert and always gets compliments. He posts a lot of pictures of his cat on Instagram.
It's not that many.
I beg to differ.
And there's a obscene spill. All right.
Okay, well, we didn't need that. Yeah, it's locked. Did you show the clock?
No, I didn't see the clock. Let's go back.
That's the most iconic part.
Where's the clock?
Up there.
I didn't know there was a clock. Okay, all right. Hold on.
Maybe I should have brought someone who cares about High School Musical a little bit.
Oh.
Shall we go over there?
Down below?
Yeah.
Down the stairs? There's stairs over here.
I was just gonna walk down the hill.
No, there's stairs though.
Honestly, most people who live in Utah can say that they live by East High because we all live within like 2 hours of each other, unless you're from a gas station town on the way to Arizona or St. George, which is Arizona with more polygamists. I went to college there. The thing is though, I don't live 2 hours away. I live less than a half hour away. Am I doxing myself right now?
No, just say your dad lives around the corner and call it.
Then you're doxing you.
That's fine.
Please don't murder my dad. The point is that I have been to debate tournaments here. I've been to football games here. I've met a plenty of people who have been here. Went here like as students. Actually, one time when I was at a debate tournament here, I met some students here and they lied to me. And I don't know why I believe this, but they told me that Zac Efron came to all their homecoming games. It's not true. Anyway, seeing as the only claims to fame that come with being a Utahn are living near the school that High School Musical was filmed at and probably having met David Archuleta, a lot of people have met David Archuleta, you can imagine how strange it was to hear that the plot of the High School Musical reboot would be about the school that High School Musical was filmed at. Like, it's already meta to begin with, but like living here where we're all hyper aware that it was filmed here, it's so weird. So I had already been trying to come up with a reason to film a video here because it just seemed too good not to do, and then I heard this and it was like inevitable. I had to make this video. So even though I don't have the most to say ever, we're doing it anyway. Before we really get into it though, I have to praise this thing for canonically being set in Salt Lake City. I was worried that they were gonna pretend that it was in New Mexico or something, but they did us proud. They also even confirmed and admitted that the Wildcats aren't the mascot here, it's the Cougars. The only things that weren't accurate were that they were in the original auditorium, even though that was filmed at a different Utah high school, and none of the characters are Mormon. I don't hold either of those things actually against the show, by the way. It's just kind of funny to know that a theater department in Utah without any Mormon kids is just not a possibility. That's not happening. These are quite narrow stairs.
No, these are like the scariest stairs I've ever been on. God, there's barely a railing.
The whole reason that I've made this video is because I could film it at East High, and now I feel, because we can't get in, that everything is pointless.
So we're not going to get to the cafeteria. Even during the day, we couldn't do that.
Listen. There's, I came to a debate tournament here once, well, twice, and there was, the doors we came in were by the cafeteria, and it was all big glass windows. So if we could just go towards that parking lot, then we can find
a way to see
the cafeteria, but you don't have to go in.
Okay, we can try that. Here, hold this. Stick that in here. Really, honestly, I will. Hi, everyone. I'm Julia's dad. I'm actually kind of a cool guy.
The longer I put it on you, the more you make a mess of it. My purse just broke.
Honestly?
Look how, because I already had it tied together with this blue string. This is like the myth of the girl with the green ribbon around her neck, except it's my purse with a blue ribbon tied around its stem.
What's the myth of the green girl with the green? I don't know that one.
So.
And now I'm filming the ground. So why don't you tell us
the
that?
The myth of the green myth with the ribbon.
Yeah.
That's not what it's called. She was a girl wearing a green ribbon around her neck, and then she like got married, and her husband's like, why do you always wear a green ribbon around your neck? It's kind of weird, sis. And then she was like, okay, I'll take it off. And then she took it off and her head fell off.
Look at this staircase. It's scary. It's a scary staircase.
Now that I have rambled for longer than you probably wanted me to about being from Utah, I will address the question that I've titled this video: should you watch High School Musical, the series? If you want to, is the answer to that. I'll delve into what I did and didn't like about it, but overall it seems like fine, and if you feel like you should watch it, then that's cool. I didn't see any reason that I should not recommend it or try to tell you not to watch it if you already wanted to. So there you go. I think the main dilemma with this show is that I was constantly pleased with what they were trying to do, but not impressed with how they did it. They made a lot of smart decisions in rebooting High School Musical. For one, they realized that the demographic of High School Musical had grown up since 2006 and decided to make something that could appeal to an older demographic, unlike some other Disney reboots. They also didn't just try to make a new High School Musical, but at the same school with new characters, which is sort of what I thought was gonna happen when I heard about this thing. Instead, they metafied it, making it about a high school production of the musical, and went a step further to make it a mockumentary and further differentiate it from its predecessor. These are all good ideas, and if there is a way to reboot High School Musical, I'm pretty sure this was it. The problem is that upon seeing it, I'm convinced there isn't a way to reboot High School Musical. Because this show is constantly trying to distance itself and hold on to its roots, it kind of ends up in between. Sometimes it goes for a more realistic and awkward approach, and then other times it ramps up the cheese ball. Sometimes it feels like a teen drama, and then other times it feels like a Disney Channel original series. Sometimes it kind of works, and other times it's painful to watch it try to work. It's lost somewhere between Glee and Austin and Ally. Hopefully some of that makes sense, because I just repeated the same thing like 4 different ways. Then, to stop speaking so broadly and to talk about plot specifics, I realized that in the first episode, we're not properly introduced to any characters or conflicts outside of Anini and Ricky. Basically, the whole show, without deviation, is about these two and the fact that they broke up and he wants her back. Other characters hang around as nothing but props, like they really don't have any significance to the story whatsoever. So the fact that I can't say that I'm invested in their romance doesn't really bode well for the show. It felt like they just expected me to care about them without first establishing their likability, their chemistry, or even their dynamic. So I really don't think that anybody, especially me, would feel inclined to talk about this show at all if it weren't for its attachment to High School Musical. If this were a regular series about any random high school where they were putting on some nondescript musical, then there would be no reason for anybody to talk about this show or for it to have even been greenlit. There's nothing noteworthy or interesting enough about any of the characters or the plots or the style that really warrants any attention.
Where's the cafeteria?
It's like behind everything, so we have to walk around the school. Do you have anything you'd like to tell the people?
I've never seen High School Musical. My closest association with East High is I play dodgeball on the tennis courts in the summertime, except for last summer where I had a broken pinky and I couldn't play. That kind of sucked. And it's crooked now, so I got that going for me.
He likes to credit himself for my movie taste.
Every good movie that you like is because I introduced you to it.
Whoa, that's highly incorrect.
No, it is not.
You've never seen Pride and Prejudice.
Okay.
So I guess my final thought on the matter is that even though this series can be cute sometimes and it like tried something, it feels meaningless to watch. It feels empty. It's just another reboot for the sake of Disney Plus to get people to subscribe to it. So go ahead and watch it if you really love High School Musical and you'd be interested in seeing something that doesn't really work as anything but an homage to it. Or if you actually managed to ship Nene and Ricky, then I'm sure there would be some value in it. I'm not vehemently opposed to this show, and I guess it was funny sometimes. I, however, won't be watching any more episodes because I feel like there are plenty of more original shows that I have on my list to watch before continuing this one.
Does he play, no, he plays basketball, doesn't he, in High School Musical?
Yeah.
So there's the baseball field that means nothing.
Movie, that would be way cool.
Yeah, it's not.
They have a baseball scene in the second one, but that's in a whole different place. I don't dance, I know you can, not a chance, no. If I can do this, then you can do that, but I don't dance.
Oh, this is the cafeteria windows? Okay, hold on.
Come with me.
I'm watching you walk up first.
Do you think that if you press the phone against the window that they can see in there?
We will give it a good. No, they're gonna see me. Hello.
No. You can see. So that's the bottom tier of the cafeteria. Let's go further. This is still the bottom tier of the cafeteria, but there you can see the stairs. How far can you tilt it and still see? Nope. Yeah, here's the stairs. This is not what I want. That's what she sings in here. Well, and the status quo. Wait, that's the same thing. Anyway, there's another fun fact, which is that there is no greenhouse on the roof. So there goes that.
They said there was a greenhouse on the roof?
Yeah, there was a whole scene of it. I was trying to move your hand away.
Oh, sorry.
But I mean, you can film me while we walk because we have been just talking to the ground.
There's the dumpsters.
We have basically seen everything though, so we could just turn it off. Let me say bye first. What are you doing? Bye. Okay, well you can. I'm allergic to bees. I'm allowed to be afraid. You can turn it off now.
You want to say bye?
Bye.